What is up, guys? This be your boy Hustle Game. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a video reviewing the ZR350. I'm going to be giving you my opinions, thoughts, and everything. So we're just going to be reviewing the car as a whole, pros, cons, everything, how I feel about it. So it's going to be a rather long video because it's going to be very in-depth and I am not skipping over anything. So yeah, definitely know that this video will not be super short. But if you watch it all the way through, I would really appreciate it. Leave a like on the video if you think that GTA 5 is 10 times better than Fortnite. Because everybody knows it is. Fortnite is straight garbo. Meaning garbage. No one wants Fortnite. So yeah. Woo! Anyways, let's get into this car because this thing is wicked. So this car right here is a tuner. If you don't know what that is, it's like a... it's just a term for the Japanese import cars. People call them tuners because you could do so much to them. They start off so small with nothing, but you can build them to be straight up monsters. Anyways, this is in real life a Nissan 350Z/370Z. The identical same car. Nissan, they did some cool stuff. With the R32, R33, and R34, the body style all stayed the same. Pretty much. And of course there's minor changes and some look better than others. The R34 obviously looks godly compared to the two in my personal opinion, but again the R34 is very overrated. I don't overrate it, but I just think as a whole everyone's so hype about it that they're going to be mad expensive is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, this isn't talking about Skyline's getting getting to 25 years and being able to come to the US and the price and all that. This, I'm just saying, so that's how they made it the LG Retro Custom. That's how they made it so well, because there's so many of this car, and it's if they mix the models they won't get copyrighted or whatever. So that's why they mix every single car in the game. There's not one car that's actually identical to a real life car. There's always some type of mix of a different make or something, just all kind of mashed into one, but you can tell the base of what the car's supposed to be. But with Nissan, they did the Skyline, they mixed all of them, so it's still it's all a Skyline, just a mix of the three. Then this, they mixed the 350 and 370Z. Only difference between them two is a little bit of aerodynamics. The 370 is just a little bit meaner looking, I guess you could say. Maybe a little bit shorter. I'm not really sure. It's identical car though, same body style and everything. So regardless, this car is not mixed with anything else. But let's get into the pros of the car first, because the cons are kind of big. So the pros of this car, well, it's a JDM tuner, and they made it look amazing. Aside from the cons, which I'll get into later, but the full body style of this car looks amazing. If they had a stock version, this thing would be so dope. Yeah, the body style, everything, the back, the front, the side, everything looks awesome on this car. I just wish we had a stock version. As well, another pro to it, they haven't been doing this lately. They've been lacking. Even with the Super being added, here's what happened. Benny's Customs came and you'd be able to switch out steering wheels and put in all them, buttons and gauges and shit. And, customize the gas pedals down there and whatnot. All that type of shit. You used to be able to do all that in Benny's and switch it out. But they didn't add Benny's this time, so you can't do customized doors or nothing. But with the Arena Ready, they made it so it comes stock like that. So that's a pro. It has a nice interior. You can open this door and have people look in, and everything but the seats looks nice. Has the nice Sparco steering wheel, etc. It's dope. Okay, I think the interior is amazing. Okay, that's a pro to it. Another pro is, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but you can smoke almost anything. It has NOS that actually functionally works. So you could go on, down to the airport and say, you could tell someone, bring your whatever supercar you want. Whatever supercar you find that you like, you could bring it. And this thing will dominate it. Now, let's start off with the base price on it. It will run you more than a lot of supercars, especially after customization in the NOS. 2.1 million for buy it now. If you do a whole shit ton of, tiers or whatever the hell in the Arena, you could get it for 1.6, but that's really hard. It's you gotta get really high in your tiers or whatever. Who knows what tier it is? They don't giving shit out cheap. But anyways, this car right here is dope, and like I said, once you get it, just let's say 2.1 million, the loss alone is 400k, so you're probably going to be spending, after paint, wheels, I mean, depending what you put on it, you could put other stuff on like vertical jump, and that's like another 400K. I mean, this car can end up running you like $4 million. But if you customize it like I did, you're probably looking at like 3 point something million. Possibly, yeah. If you buy for 2.1, you're looking at like about 3 million, at least close to it after fully customizing. Because I pretty much kept everything stock. But yeah, that's the Pro. You could smoke anything with this. You could, you know, I mean, and it looks amazing. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all the pros. I mean, you know, I went over. There's only like 3 pros to it for real compared to other cars. The fact that it has NOS that works, you know, and going with the whole NOS theory, the fact that you could smoke pretty much anything down at the airport or even around the streets, you know, driving your Elegy and stuff. If your friend's in a Zentorno, it kind of sucks. Or I'm just using Zentorno because I love the Sesto Elemento. But for example, any supercar, you know, if you're driving around and then you hit a straight drag, and Elegy's great at turning, but they just made it so shitty speed-wise. Not gonna cap. So yeah, that's the thing. You know, they just made it so crappy speed-wise, you won't be able to hang, really. Fucking move! You won't be able to hang if, let's say, you know, you're in an Elegy. That's the best thing I could say. Anyways, damn, this game's like mad glitching out. What the hell does this do? What the hell? Is this like a new glitch? Like, huh. Okay, anyways. That was weird as hell. Glad I got that on video. I guess let's get to the cons now, because I have a lot of cons, and of course that's just expected, you know. So here's the cons. So for one, it's arena ready, meaning that they made it for the arena, so it's not a street car. It's like the difference between a regular Kuruma and an armored Kuruma. The armored is for driving, you know, around if you're looking for trouble, and the regular is like, hey, I really like the Lancer Evo. I think it's like what, like an Evo 10. I really like the Evo 10, you know, so I'm gonna get the stock version and drive it around the map. You know, there's 2 differences. So this is like the armored, and it sucks for that reason. Put it this way: every custom hood option. Everything stock on this car except for wheels, paint, and headlights. Take that. The wheels, the paint, and the headlights are the only things that are really customized on this. Every single thing else, every bumper, every hood, every roof, everything stock. Because you can't take the roof scoop off, that's a con. You can't take the back little window shutter things off. You can't take the side little like flag or whatever the hell these are. These little like racing nets. You can't take them off. You can't take the front big ass armor plating over the thing, so that's a con. So not being able to take any of the armored stuff off is all. And then another con is lack of customization in general. Every spoiler for this car is like super high, like rice as hell. Like I'm talking like put the spoiler on, it's higher than the damn car. It's like a spoiler that should be on like the RE7B type shit. Like a real big, like no one needs that. It's like a GT spoiler type shit. I don't really know how to explain it, but anyways, no spoilers nice, so you can keep the stock one on. And like I said, no bumpers, no nothing, no body kits. Like it is totally shitty on customization. You can buy it yourself, but if you like mine, if you see mine, how it looks, that's what it'll look like when you order it. Just you gotta take the rust livery off that it has on for some reason, because people want 350Zs rusted. Anyways, another con is the big armor plating in the front. It sucks because you cannot see out of it. Now, I could barely see now. I don't know how far I am from this wall. I don't know if I'm gonna hit him. I mean, when you drive like this, it is so hard because you can't see through the window. So it's actually like total bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm spinning out like gone. That's over. I can't. First person is a no-go. So we have this amazing interior with all these buttons and this nice Sparco steering wheel, and yet I can't see through the fucking window. Good job, Rockstar. Good job. So first person is another con. You will not get anywhere. You might as well just not even try it. I don't know what they were thinking, but we needed an unarmored version. That's the main thing that I need to talk about. We need it. Everything else, I mean, the exhaust on the car, they look just like a 350Z's exhaust should. You know, no doubt. I love the dualies, man. This is what this car has in real life. It has them dualies. But I'm saying, man, we need like a better version. Take the roof scoop off. I'm not a fan of the roof scoop on here. Take all the armored plating and bullshit off. You know, make this thing pretty. You kind of, you know what I'm saying? Make it your car. But I deal with all of that nonsense that they added onto it because it sounds nice. It has a nice little sound to it. I'm not gonna lie. The Supra sounds like a Honda Civic with a fucking a rice popper on it. Or I mean a popcorn maker, whatever the fuck. One of them advanced auto parts exhaust you get for $80. That's what the Supra sounds like in this game. The Supra is so loud for no reason. It sounds like I don't even know. It just sounds shitty. This at least has a little bit of like, you know what I mean? It's like a little more beefy sound and not so light. It sounds like a real V6, whereas the Supra does not. So yeah, I like the sound of this car. I like the, you know, you hear the turbo, but my main thing is I love the NOS. I mean, dude, you hit this NOS, bro. Like, watch. I'll get on the highway and I'll hit 160. Now, that's pretty good for this car. What the hell? What's this guy doing? This is a freeway entrance, right? Yeah. Like, look, watch. I'll hit 160 right quick. Plus, it's drifting power. I mean, this car is awesome. Watch. I didn't even hit NOS yet. One more con. Here's the thing. Okay. Look, I hit 160. 160, like 5, I think I hit. Dude, look at me going. Dude, I'm floating. Oh, I can't even stop. I'm going so quick. Anyways, another con to this car, no one else can see the NOS. Now, this is just all the arena cars, not just this one. When you hit NOS, like if you're at a car show and you think, oh, I'm hit X, you know, because I'm a little cool and hit NOS just sitting here. When you do that, it, like, no one can see it. And if someone's like riding passenger in your car even, and you hit NOS, they still can't see it. It's like weird. They can't see it on their screen. So just know you're the only one seeing the NOS. Because I remember I tried showing off the first day or like second day I had this car. I tried showing off. I'm like, haha, look at me, your car can't do this. And they're like, do what? And I'm like, what the fuck you mean, do what? Like, look at it. They could not even see the NOS. So that's one more downfall. You will not be able to like show off your NOS to your non-NOS friends. If you get what I mean, like you can't just, yeah. But it is what it is. This car overall is amazing. It drifts well. It looks amazing. I mean, like I said, just a few of them things they need to improve. If they just had an unarmored version, I'd be satisfied, to be honest. That'd like resolve all the problems. Because that's really all the cons I have. Like, I don't even care about that little petty stuff, like people not being able to see the NOS coming out your car. That's petty. I don't give a fuck. I'm still beating you while I see my NOS. It's not like it affects my speed on their screens. So I can give a fuck. That's petty, wanting them to see your NOS. I mean, I don't really give a fuck. Just remove the armor, please. Like, no one wants a fully armored 350Z. Like, this shit is actually stupid. I mean, they should have the option to put it on, but you should have had the option to take it off. They did that in a non-arena one. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks. Watch, if they do add one without armor, we won't be able to get NOS or some dumb shit. They always cease to amaze me. But yeah, anyways, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and this be the Annis ZR380. Signing out. Peace.